It's the Sacramento Kings going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. I mean, and I could push them at the same
time. On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At shooting guard, Manu Ginobili.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Leonard is the 3 with Duncan the 4, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Gay outside, down low. Here's Freak, and that one's good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Screen by Duncan. Parker dishes to Ginobili. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Technical foul.
Hold on, what?
The Spurs shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Aldridge wide open, he fires, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Here's Freak, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
That's right, baby.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that one misses. That's off as well, so he misses both. Last game for the Spurs, they want to turn it around after the loss to Los Angeles.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own heads, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Here's Leonard, now the dish to Parker. And stolen by Cousins. Now here's McLemore. Inside. Here's Freak. Nice D from Duncan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Parker against Collison. Here's Freak. Here's Cousins. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Cousins has got 5.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
No luck. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Gay kicks to Cousins. Here's Freak, and there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Darren Collison. San Antonio also making some changes. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Koufos comes in for Freak. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Duncan, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Aldridge comes in for David West. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. On the court right now for the Spurs, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at point. Outside for Rondo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Aldridge can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Collison, the pass to Cousins. Outside Collison. Pass to McLemore. Feeds to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again, and that one's good. Cousins has got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
To the inside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Kings. And San Antonio also making a switch. Boris Diaz checked in for Tim Duncan. Just under. So the clock runs out with the score tied.
All right, Kip.
Sacramento, please welcome to the
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Koufos checked in for Cousins. Freak comes in for Reggie Evans. Bellinelli, he's checked in for McLemore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. Freak in at the 4 spot. Bellinelli is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Caspi, and it's Koufos in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.
David, obviously.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Danny Green.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right.